Hey, here we
Hello.
are. Surprise live. We are here. Welcome to Characters Welcome. I'm Justin.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Graham.
That's
Graham.
right. After over a year of doing the show, we decided to introduce ourselves every now and again because we are human beings. And now you know us. How are you guys doing? It is mid-December, holiday primetime, world shutting down for the year.
100%. I'm doing. Oh, go ahead, Graham. Our guest host, please.
No, please. You start.
No, I insist that you start. Actually, I really do insist you start.
Okay. Well, I hope this is worth it. I think I was done with my Christmas shopping.
Hey! Great.
Quite early.
I mean, it'd be hard for you to spoil it. Yep, that's your money. We got all the money
going away, never to return.
And obviously, you can't spoil anything, but is there one you're super excited about? Is there?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, my entire extended family is gathered around the fire watching this live stream, so I can't spoil anything.
Top secret.
But my cousins' kids are like little kids, so I like to get kids movies for them, and I think I picked out some good picks.
Ooh.
So I'm excited for that.
And you're like the New York second cousin or whatever the relationship is. So you're getting like Artie, or you like trying to open them up?
I got winners, right?
Yeah, I got Women Under the Influence. And, for
you're gonna
4-year-old.
love 200 cigarettes. It's really good.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll be damned if those kids don't grow up to be at least as annoying as I am. So that's my goal there.
That's great uncle energy. Sarah, what about you? What's new? Have you been doing your holiday shopping?
I've been making my holiday gifts. I don't know if people know this hack, but you can spend no money on Christmas shopping if you just make stuff. And the stuff, it doesn't even really need to be that good because it's the thought, you know.
So what do you make? What's an example?
Lots of ashtrays, you know.
Aww.
Lots of ashtrays. Okay.
Yeah, I made my 2 baby nephews some ashtrays.
Good.
No, just all kinds of stuff. Also, I got my nose pierced.
Oh wait! Oh my God!
I noticed that.
I didn't say anything.
Here's the thing.
It looks fantastic.
Thank you so much. I think so too.
You love it. Look you've been doing a lot of. You got the nose ring. You got a new tat. You're like, it's time. Changes in the air.
I also got a new laptop, which is why I look the best I've ever looked on this show. I'm crisp.
Nice.
Your
resolution is very, very crisp.
Thank you very much. Good and bad.
Oh yes, of course.
No, I can't hide anything.
Yeah, there's no secrets. You've secretly had that nose ring for so long; it was just pixelated out. We didn't see it at all.
Yeah, and this is my lips have always been this color.
Yeah. Oh, you're a corpse as well, is why.
I am a dead body. Thank you.
You were drowned recently. I'm upstairs. My big news is I'm upstairs in a non-kitchen room. My children won't go to sleep, so they keep coming out and trying to talk to me.
Are they going to make a cameo at some point tonight?
Very close. One of them is literally 3 feet past this edge of my laptop. So, hey, everyone's so excited to see.
What about you, Justin? Yeah. Anything else?
Other news? Not really. I was just in Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Which is the home of a casino. I was there working on a show, and I slept in a casino hotel for 5 days, and I feel like trash.
Got it.
Did you get to live the casino life while you were there? Did you lose it all, then win it back, and then lose it again?
Emotionally, yes.
Okay.
It was one of those. This casino, it's the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel in Hollywood, Florida. They don't have craps, which is like the only game I really like to play. It's like tables and slots, so it's like the saddest gambling situation out there. But the music's so loud, everyone's drinking, including me.
Can I ask what is craps, and then why did they give it such a funny name?
I don't know what the name. Shout out in the comments if you know why craps is called craps. But craps is the game, the dice rolling game that you see in sort of like a lot of James Bond.
Okay, 7. You want a 7, right?
7. You sometimes want a 7, and you sometimes don't want a 7. People, you blow on the dice, you get a hard 10.
And that's all the rules.
It features prominently in the musical Guys and Dolls.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Great. That actually
I think that was your cue to do the opening number, Graham, from Guys and Dolls.
From Guys and Dolls.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's my character this week. Is I'm doing a non-parody version of Luck Be a Lady Tonight.
just a straight.
Sit down your
row.
No accompaniment.
You out there may be wondering, is this a gambling podcast that has a video turned on for some reason? It is not. This is Characters Welcome. Graham was talking about doing a character because that's what we're going to do tonight. Not just us. We have some great guests coming through with some great characters. And what do you say we kick it off with our very first character?
Let's do it.
Let's bring him out. Please welcome to our rectangles right here, an old-timey folk singer.
Oh, thank you so much. It's an honor to be standing here before you tonight at the hard-living music of a bygone-era award show. It really is a dream come true to accept the Lifetime Achievement Award for my family's group, 12 homeschooled Whitley sisters. Thank you to the Bog-Licking Boys for that beautiful introduction. I can hardly believe I'm holding one of the coveted shellacked water nutria in my hands. Oh, it's even shinier in person than it is on the TV screen. It's going to look mighty pretty up on the mantle next to all the urns of my 11 sisters. As the last living Whitley sister, I'd first like to dedicate this award to sweet baby Jesus, who I know is holding everybody in my family close to his heart and making sure that all my sisters have plenty of possum stew to eat every day. Now, for all you youngins out there who don't know, I'm Linda Whitley, the baby of the family. Me and my sisters, Lonnie, Darby, Sophie, May, Patience, and Pistol, the twin, Knife, Lima Bean, Gravy, Basket, and Katie were known for singing uplifting tunes about family and life in the 1930s. We sang 12-part harmonies and each played different instruments. I played the spatulas. Be familiar with our most famous song, Christmas in the Mountains. Grandpa's dead, run and tell mama. Grandpa's dead, run and tell mama. Grandpa's dead, run and tell mama. I want candy. Even though it's hard to remember the days before I was famous and couldn't afford a full set of spatulas, much less my own pair of panties that I didn't have to share with none of my 11 sisters. Oh, I'm sure were hard when I was little. There was a song we wrote about the town bully, Baby Jimmy, who really used to give me heck. I push baby Jimmy down the well, I push baby Jimmy down the well, Nobody saw, nobody tell. I push baby Jimmy down the well. In my dreams last night. You can imagine how hard it must have been for Mom and Pa Whitley to raise 12 girls during the Great Depression. But they always made sure to teach us the most important lessons in life. This is a song Ma taught us called The Joys Ahead. Being a little girl is awful. Being a young lady ain't better. Being a grown-up woman is the worst thing in the world. Oh. Thank you, Mama. I miss you every day. Oh, and thank all of you so much for listening to us over the years and for having me here tonight. God bless you all. Crawdaddy Roy and the Swamp Fiddlers are up next, so don't you go anywheres.
Michelle Flanagan, everybody!
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Michelle.
That is so funny. It's so true. I feel like that's so true.
So true.
Oh, yeah, no, we've seen them, at the Grand Ole Opry Museum countless times.
Just
That was
wildly
so good.
upbeat songs about the worst possible situation you could
saddest
ever
possible
imagine.
Your costume is great too, Michelle. I've never seen that.
Oh my goodness.
This is, I think, one of the best costumes we've ever had on the show. Can we get some confetti? I think this makeup and costume really won.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Lovely
Thank you for acknowledging the artistry. Also,
Oh wait, yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hold on. That is so funny.
I'm selling these on Etsy. So
What? So can you break down the ingredients of that prop that we're looking at right now? Because I don't know. I think there's a lot more to it than I can see at the moment.
it's 2 wigs
Okay.
Oh, okay.
and some saran wrap.
Okay, great. I had a feeling it was more than 1 wig, so I'm glad it was.
Did you listen to a lot of folk music, Michelle?
Yes, I was into the Carter family when I was way too young to be into that kind of thing. Like kids listening
It's
to
never too young to get into the Carter
with
family.
the teen Carters. Yeah, I don't know. That's just it's in my bones.
I love that.
Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Ah, nice.
And where are you from, Michelle? I forget.
I'm from Austin. I've been living in LA for a while. And
As we do.
Yeah, man.
What are the holidays in Atlanta like?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, it's super cool. I feel like every time I leave the house, there's some like cool local festival happening.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just very green and friendly here. That's been my experience in general.
Sounds better than what we have. Sad, gray holidays where we're at. So good to live vicariously through this experience.
Oh,
actually, that's very.
Look.
I just want to say there's some colorful. There's some holiday cheer over here.
Sarah creating her own Pee-wee's Playhouse around her.
Yeah, no, Sarah's like Buddy the Elf, like muscling through for everybody else in New York City who doesn't have holiday spirit.
That's my giant pair of scissors. That's my big ice cream cone.
Yes.
That's my dead dad. We got everything.
All the holiday festivities.
Wow. All the favorites. I like, Sarah, every week we check in on your furnishings and you add one new extra one.
Yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad.
It's like the Bat Cave. No, it's great.
Yeah, a new trophy gets added to the wall.
I'm a big fan of the Beetlejuice chair.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
Beetlejuice chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle, do you have anything you you're working on? You want to plug?
Oh man, life. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I sometimes update things there.
Hell yeah.
Characters, acting stuff.
Plugging life.
Patty and Marina, that's very dear to my heart, so you can there too. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks for doing the show. That was so fun. That was great. Oh man, I love that piece.
God, that put me in the mood for some good old folk music, some
100%.
good old heartland folk.
I know. I wish I knew anyone that played a musical instrument, or I had skills at that.
Do you play a musical instrument?
No, I wish. That was not
Justin. It really sounded like you were about to be like, and luckily I do. Digging the nose.
How many roads must have? I'll do some unabashed early Bob Dylan work. Sarah, what were you about to say?
Justin, you've inspired me. Can we add a little segment to the show where called "Let's Look at Something Weird in Sarah's Apartment"? I think that'd be really fun.
It's so easy to get a segment approved on this show. Yeah, it's not. And in fact, we're already doing it, so it's good.
Great.
But speaking of like purchasing things, throw us some tips, donations, whatever you want to call them, to the show here. You can hit us up at our Venmo, Characters Welcome. It's a business Venmo. All the money goes to the performers. And as an added feature, we will read whatever comment you put on the Venmo aloud on this show. It can be some holiday well wishes, an absolute takedown of your most bitter enemy, whatever you want to say, we will read it to the world.
Yeah,
It could be something. It could be something that guarantees that none of the three of us will ever work in this town ever again. We'd rather it not be that.
Please free me.
We have that power. Yeah.
We always say, that's a great way to look at it. Finally, some precious anonymity I can pursue.
Yeah, I've had enough of fame.
We keep daring people to do that, and someone's going to take us up on it. And
one day, someone will.
Is it embarrassing to drink out of a 2-liter?
Sarah, I do that all the time. Like I go to the deli by my apartment and I get my little sandwich and I always get a big thing of seltzer.
You got
I could just get a seltzer machine. I might even have one. I forget. But I
don't. Definitely. One quick comment I want to shout out here from Carly. Yeah. Folk Music Justin says, looking like a hungover frat boy, JKJK. That is raw, Carly, but I appreciate it because I do and am hungover. Pursuing this look. Hungover, and then I was on a plane for so many hours. But taking us back through the comments to where craps came from.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was a great comment.
A spin-off of the French word crapade, meaning toad, in reference to the original style of play by people crouched over a floor or sidewalk.
So this is either done from memory and this person's very smart, fake and this person's very smart, or pulled from Wikipedia.
Or in their next comment, that's
from Google.
Okay, there we go.
Got it. Jorge, our amazing tech, right on top of it. I love it.
Right on top of it.
It sort of takes the artistry and fanciness out of it that it was named Toad for people hunched over in the street, in the gutter, rolling dice for money.
But was there anything, were you imagining like a particularly classy history to craps, the dice rolling game?
No, but now it's just such it's like the high end game. It's like, you sit around leisurely sipping your drink, rolling dice. Oh God, I'm dying.
All right, hang in there, buddy.
I'm dying, folk. All right. What do you say we jump into another character? Would that
Let's jump in. Let's do it.
Would that be crazy? Okay, I'm going to do it anyway. Ooh, I picked a long one. Please welcome to the rectangle a dad not prepared to take questions about Elf on a Shelf.
Okay, kids. I have a fun surprise for you. This here is Clarence. He is an elf on a shelf. Very cool. He's going to be here with us till Christmas, watching and reporting back to Santa about if you're being good or if you're being bad. So be good. Okay. Oh, you want me to explain how this works? Okay. So Clarence here is an elf, but he doesn't make toys. He's one of Santa's spies. Santa has spies. Obviously, Santa is good, and he's not saying doing spying in a mean way. He's just, judging you based on your actions, whether you are good or bad, and whether you have value as a person, a budding person. And then he rewards you with a toy, so you associate personal value with achieving material things. You know what? Let me take a step back. So this is Clarence. He's fun. He's fun. He's a spy for Santa, like I said. He's sent to our family for the holidays, so we get to have him. Where is his family? Clarence. I guess they're back in the North Pole alone, without their daddy, because he's with us on the job, watching us like a pervert. But the thing is, that's what it takes in the competitive elf shelf game that Clarence is tied up in. He's got to earn a living to pay off his elf student loans. He's getting crushed by candy cane college debt probably, and this is a cushy gig he has here in our home. I wish I could sit on the shelf all day long. He's lucky. A lot of the elves in the toy workshop are losing fingers building stuff that you want, and that's why a lot of PS5s have like tiny elf fingers in them, which is why you're not getting them. Okay. Wait, let me jump back again from the top. Clarence is an elite shelf elf. Away from his family. He's divorced, actually. Now that I think about it, he's elf divorced, and his elf wife kept the elf kids, so he doesn't have to explain his elf self on the elf shelf to these elf children because they're not in his life anymore. And he has this great gig sitting lifelessly on a shelf and watching us with these dead eyes. He's not dead. He's alive. Look at him. He's just limp. He's limply watching our every action like a whimsical, magical drone with a proverbial gun to our heads to make us be good. Be good is what he's saying. Sorry. Christmas is about presents and parents lying to their kids about those presents. Okay, you know what? Hey, let me reset. Let me just fully reset. Okay, it's simple. Clarence is a tiny cherubic stranger who climbs into our beds and watches us sleep. No, that's not it. Clarence is a plush, vaguely sexual doll who steals our dreams. That's true in a way, but no, Clarence is a snitch. He's a fucking snitch is what he is. And he's on to us. He knows where the fucking bodies are buried, kids. And we can't let this little bastard get word of Santa that we're not in his precious little good book. We're just humans, Clarence. He's wearing a wire. I know it. Hand me the duct tape. Babe, hand me the duct tape. This motherfucker's not getting out of here alive. And so you listen up, Clarence, you condescending little prick. Go back to your precious self because we're sending you back to Santa one finger at a time. And look at those rosy cheeks he's got there. So nice. Merry Christmas.
Yay! Justin Tyler.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Justin.
Hello.
I wouldn't mess with Clarence because dude's got a teardrop tattoo. I'm a little terrified.
And it is funny. This is our Clarence, and Clarence
killed the guy.
Yeah.
When we put him away at the end of last Christmas, he didn't have that. When he came back, he did. So something
happened. Something happened to Clarence. Were there any children there to witness this particular character? Or were they not making a cameo 3 feet away from the camera right now?
Great question. Yes, about halfway through, my daughter emerged from the room.
Hello.
And watched me do 80% of that. So I have damaged the holiday spirit.
Well, thankfully, there's one key thing that you did not mention in this character.
Yeah, which we will not say now.
Which we will not say now.
We're all cool. Everyone is 100% cool.
In case there's any young children watching the show themselves, we'll omit it. We'll redact it from the record.
We are going to say all the swears, though. We're gonna say
already,
fuck, We're going to say cunt. We're going to say...
The classic be
We're
cool.
Gonna say big old butthole, big deep old butthole, but that one's a no-no.
Old butthole, yeah.
Big deep old butthole.
My grandfather, when he was a carpenter, he would hit his hand with a hammer and said, my big deep old butthole.
Big deep old butthole. I'm late for a meeting.
That's everybody's favorite curse. Great stuff. What a Christmas miracle we have on our hands here.
Well, I hope that Clarence observes good behavior in your household for the duration of the month.
I will say, featuring him in this character was a big example of bad behavior right out of the gate. So that's where I am.
Sure, but it's probably the most action Clarence has gotten all season, right?
Define action, I guess, because I lay. Let's move on to our next one.
Good call.
Let's do it.
To have this, it's almost the real season is coming up is MCU season and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'm very excited to bring out here to the rectangles the first gay Avenger, everybody.
Stop right there, good woman. Caught you red-handed, didn't I? Or should I say, goo-handed? Let me introduce myself. I'm the Avengers' first gay superhero. I'm here to beat you like a bad stereotype, or my name isn't the Flaming Rainbow. Listen, before you say, oh, your whole deal is a little on the nose, save your criticism for after my traumatic origin story. Growing up, I was an outcast. Not just for being gay, but also for being a gay orphan. My homosexual dads were murdered tragically in an alleyway behind the Al Hirschfeld Theater in Chicago. Right after seeing Kinky Boots. When I heard the news, I felt an uncontrollable anger bubbling up within my little twink bod. And it was then that I knew my life's purpose was to become the superhero that would exact revenge on all the homophobes in this world. Even if that meant agreeing to occasional censorship. What's that? You think I, the flaming rainbow, am harmful representation? I've seen your movie, Goo Woman, okay? You were a kick-ass girl boss for the first 15 minutes, and the remaining hour and a half, a pile of goo. Don't talk to me about representation. Sorry. I mean, the pressure gets to me, being a public figure, you get it. Our country is incredibly divided in terms of acceptance. For example, Los Angeles, fine with gay men as long as they're young and hot. Middle America is fine with gay men as long as the only gay thing they do is read books. New York's fine with men jerking each other off on the subway. I have to exist somewhere in the middle of all of that. What's that? You think I, the flaming rainbow, am a carefully orchestrated business move by a board of straight cis men as a response to Hollywood's push for diversity? Okay, you got me. So what? Something, right? I mean, look at me. I've got the glasses. I've got the shield. I've got the Ellen DeGeneres haircut. I've 2 more gay things than I'm allowed in a day. Oh, and my superpower? I shoot confetti out of my damn hands. It's not practical. It's just gay. Like the death drop. No. I'm not going to death drop for you, okay? Because I have standards and a bad back. Do your worst to me, Goo Woman. Really. Shoot your gooey little goo at me. This shield? It's seen a lot worse. Trust me. I took it to Pride last year. Wait, what's that? You were also at Pride? Well, that must mean you're an ally. Yes, I agree. Straight people should be able to celebrate Pride. Well, this changes everything. In fact, I see a movie for us. Hear me out. You, center stage, strong, powerful, beautiful, and me, finally getting the first gay kiss in a superhero movie, as long as it's in the background and with a woman.
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Derek Murray, everybody.
Thanks for having me. I'm like clearing confetti off my computer.
Great. Confetti.
That was historical. That was a historical moment. So I'm just glad that you shared that with us because we're witnessing conglomerate history right now. Really. Yeah.
Marvel, are you listening?
Well, the Goo Woman is already. I have her origin. It's really good stuff.
Powerful stuff. She really broke the goo ceiling with
beautiful.
With that
there was a pass where I had too much Goo Woman and I got a little nervous, and then I was like, never enough. And I
never enough. Actually, it makes me think that her origin story is she was Alex Mack. Do you remember Alex Mack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow.
The girl that would turn into a puddle, and that was her power.
The Secret World of Alex Mack. Is that what it was?
Graham, are you too young?
I might be too young.
You're too young.
Describe either. So here's the thing: either too young or just like out of the loop. or
Okay,
too lame,
so
I guess.
she's sort of a Nancy Drew, but the way she can get in and discover things is she can turn into a puddle and then like slide under doors and stuff.
Is she like affiliated with any group or
there she
what
is.
am I looking at? Like
falls into a vat of radioactive liquid.
Yeah.
And
She
then
looks
can you
like-
find a picture of the puddle, please, Jorge, when you get a chance?
And
It's
this
been
show was
fun.
made at a time when computer animation was not so hot,
Right.
as you may have
I-
seen. So.
She first of all, she looks like she's like performing for tips in Union Square or something.
I
That was a
think
big
that's
part of the
her
show.
Just having fell in the radioactive liquid is my guess.
Oh, okay. I don't believe what I'm looking at. I don't believe that your childhood's ever happened.
You know what? We'll
Just-
get off
just-
Alex Mack. We'll get off Alex Mack till Jorge finds that puddle photo.
That's a good
Derek,
point.
where are you coming at us from?
I'm in Los Angeles, baby.
Wow.
Baby.
Wow, we should have known. That's
Yeah,
awesome. What have you been doing out there all this time?
You know, I'm hanging in there. I don't know.
Confetti,
I don't know, Sarah.
confetti.
I've been talking to Sarah about coming to New York. Oh, thank you. And recently, one of my
Yeah.
friends was like, "You've been telling me that you've been wanting to go to New York for as long as I've known you."
Yeah.
And I've known her for a long time. I just haven't pulled the trigger. I think I need to, though.
Yeah, you should.
Just for a visit, or you mean formally move?
No, well, no, just for a visit. But like two things, like there's no, well, I shouldn't say this, but like comedy's sparse in LA right now in terms of like venues and shows. But then also winter is sparse. There's no Christmas, there's no holiday here. So I just want to experience both of those things.
Well, Sarah, give us a quick spin around your apartment real quick.
Please.
Yeah. Wait, we got our new
We got
segment.
all
Let's
the
look at
holiday-
Sarah's-
Christmas is
holiday you
here,
can handle.
but it's also gay. And then there's a vase made of lemons.
Wow. The first gay
Merry
Christmas in a Marvel movie.
Christmas.
That gives me so much serotonin.
Thank you.
No. What am I looking at?
That's her coming out of the puddle.
That
She
makes
looks like
no sense. That
she
makes
looks
no
like the
sense.
cover of an Animorphs book.
Yes,
Yeah,
she really
exactly.
does. Animorphs.
Yeah.
Jorge, when you get a second, could you pull up the cover of an Animorphs?
Wow.
Wow.
So many assignments.
Putting Jorge to work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, money.
I
Wait,
feel
wait,
like
wait.
this was a Nickelodeon show, and maybe it was in response to it was their Animorphs. Because why have her only thing was turning into a puddle? That sucks, basically.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of like, you know, like groundbreaking representation in like superhero films. It's like we talked about this before, Sarah, but like I've seen Onward, you know, a Disney Pixar movie, and I remember just so many headlines and all this new about Disney's first LGBTQ character. And when I saw that movie, I was like eyes peeled, like looking everywhere.
In Onward?
In Onward, it is the police
It's
officer.
the cop. Yeah.
First
She's like
off.
a rhino person or something.
Yeah, she's like a one-eyed rhino, and she's
Where
like,
does
"Oh yeah."
Being gay.
She says like, "Oh yeah, my girlfriend." And that's it.
It couldn't be more subtle. Like
it's one of those milestones that you miss completely if you're not paying very close attention.
I feel like they've done that like every 2 years for the last like 7 years or something.
Yeah. And I haven't seen Eternals, so I can't say anything, but I know.
Jorge, can we bring a picture of the
gay
rhino up?
Oh,
The rhino from
No,
Onward. Okay,
not the
Animorphs,
Animorphs.
absolutely.
Jorge, what are you talking
No,
about?
fine.
It's the gay
If
rhino.
you Google it, it's the one with the red background. She's purple.
Yeah.
Because I do just want to say one thing
Mm-hmm.
once we get it up.
Yeah. And let's just say thank you, Jorge, for finding the Animorphs. That was cool too.
Yes,
That was
thank you,
really
Jorge,
cool.
for finding the Animorphs.
Yeah.
We can see the rhino later.
Voiced by Lena Waithe, so that's something we do love. Her.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Derek, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
I guess just follow me. I'm always posting stuff.
We would love to.
Nice. Director Derek.
Yeah,
That's
thank
on
you,
Twitter.
Derek.
Amazing.
This is very fun. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for doing it,
Thanks
Derek.
for being here.
Happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
That's right. I threw a happy holiday and we're doing happy holidays now.
Nice, yeah. Cover all the bases.
We're being inclusive, like how we're gonna have the gay rhino on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
That's inclusivity too.
We've already mentioned the character more often than in the movie itself.
There she is. Okay, so
she's like a cyclops.
My queer dart is going off. I will say that.
Okay, that's fair. I honestly don't
but
remember. I've seen that movie a couple times. I don't remember what that character did.
I want to see
said.
her movie. I want to see her journey, her adventure.
Yeah, onward.
Write a letter to walt@disney.com. Make it happen.
Yeah. He was the first ever email address.
Why R.I.P.?
Because he was doing too much Google.
Because he's tired of looking up all the random bullshit.
Got it. All right. Should we go to the next character? Would that be insane?
I think that's a great idea.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Very excited. I mean, this is very apropos because we were just talking about James Bond and all of his crapod work that he was doing on the craps table. So let's welcome out. Is this a good time to do this? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Great. We're just asking everybody
just
in
generally.
Does it feel like a good time?
Oh, you mean like in the culture? I don't know.
Yeah. Please welcome out
James
Bond's boss.
Good. 007. I hope you've had your fill of kind hearts and coronets here in jolly old England. Her Majesty's Secret Service is in all soap baths and sundries. The world needs you back on the field, 007. Your mission is to neutralize this man, Hugo Dmitriev Salazar, the head of a covert network of spies in San Sarando that violate international law and summarily execute political opponents without trial. He can't do that. We do that. That's he can't. We invented that. Salazar's thugs have killed countless civilians, yes, thank you, Bond. Yes, no, obviously we kill countless civilians too, but that's different. That's us. We're good. When we do it, it's like, well, when they do it, it makes me so mad I want to spit. Stop ogling my secretary, 007, and pay attention. If Salazar amasses enough intelligence, he could overthrow the president of San Sarando, who was democratically elected by the CIA after they came to the tough conclusion that the last guy just wasn't really doing it for them. Who was the last president? It was actually this guy, Hugo Dmitriev Salazar. A coup? Grow up, 007. If Salazar didn't want to be deposed by a CIA shadow government, he should have, I don't know, joined the CIA. Stop performing cunnilingus on that photo of my grandmother, 007. I'm trying to brief you on your mission. If Salazar takes power again, we suspect that he may be planning to implement a system of global surveillance that will eradicate democratic freedoms around the entire world. Can you imagine if someone else other than us was doing that who didn't like us the way we don't like them? The mind reels, 007. Stop humping my dog, 007. Or at least put on a condom. Is this a joke to you, 007? It won't be so funny when Salazar locks onto the location of your flat and fires a precise missile strike that levels the entire building. I can't imagine a more horrifying thing to happen to someone who lives in England, who is white. You'll have to gather information to find him out, 007. So I think Q has cooked up quite the gadget for you, right, Q? Oh, thank you. Yeah. So just use that as much as you want, 007, but do not let it fall into Salazar's hands. If Salazar uses this, God, that's a heinous war crime. When you use it, 007, that's just how the sausage gets made. All right. You have your instructions, 007. Oh, and one last thing. This is a covert government espionage organization, and we do not want to attract any scrutiny as to how efficiently we're using our resources. So when you get to San Sarando, don't forget to hit the beach.
Woo! Graham Jack alert!
Graham Techler,
Graham
our
Techler
co-host.
waterboarding himself on the show.
Oh, waterboarding myself and my work laptop, which is what I'm using to do this. To do this shit.
Amazing.
That's great
Amazing.
news. How did you
I'm
break
gonna
it? Well, I was doing sort of a fun satirical piece and already fired.
Satirical.
Immediately fired.
I'm gonna wipe it up with this photo of American actor Bobby Cannavale.
Yes, I was gonna say that's a very cool target for James Bond.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you a fan of the Bond movies, the recent Bond movies?
I am a fan of the Bond movies, and I like the last one a great deal. Although when I was rewatching them to catch up, rewatching the new ones to catch up for the newest ones, a lot of the plots in the new ones are like, we can't let Spectre do the thing that we're doing. That would be insane.
Yeah. I mean, all those movies is just all with the.
Listen, I don't watch the James Bond films because I like the politics of the James Bond.
Yeah. Speaking of politics, who do you want to be the next James Bond?
Okay. You'd be like, who do you want to be the next president? I was like, who do I want to be the next James Bond? I don't know. I feel like that, like a lot of the names they throw around are like too famous. Like they got to pick a nobody. I think someone we're not expecting. Okay. You know, like they throw out like Tom Hiddleston or Idris Elba, but those guys are too famous. You know, you want someone who's like a total nobody. Who's then? I don't know. Who would you pick?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. I mean, that's the sort of dream. But he's already. I think they do need a younger person. I saw someone throwing around Tom Holland to be Spider-Man, yeah. Or maybe he wants to be the next Bond.
I think he's mentioned that. I would love. I don't know if I would love the choice of Tom Holland as the next Bond, but I would pay a lot of money to see an entire James Bond film where Bond is like, excuse me.
Yeah. Can I have a Mountain Dew?
If we already have a Robert Pattinson Batman, I feel like that doesn't leave space for a Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Am I right?
There's an alternate. Oh,
wow.
Okay, what?
Get out of here.
You can't like pick up James Bond and put him into a locker.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Justin. I feel like I'm shitting on your.
No, believe me, I agree with you. But I mean, maybe he'll pull a Kumail Nanjiani and just fully. Oops.
I wonder what. Hello.
Hi, sweetie.
What do you want Bond to be?
Yeah. That was her audition for Bond. She's trying to break the ceiling.
Listen, one of Bond's main thing is like walking into the middle of the camera and then looking at it. So
was she wearing the glasses that you wore for your character?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's loose around here. Very loose. No rules.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about, I feel like when you have a pet or children is that there will be the most random shit on your floor. And you're like, yeah, that's that. But now it's a toy. So it's on the floor and it's just going to stay on the floor. I'm like, don't pick up that paper clip. That's Mabel's favorite toy.
I've been neglecting my duties here. We did get some money through the Venmo. Donate to the Venmo, and we will read the comments here on the show. Right. This from Kevin Wilcox. We got a donation from Kevin, who we're excited to announce will be taking over as nice try, Scheuchler. Kevin Wilcox, he trying to take over as co-host and then bails out because you know what? He's here for the fun.
He's here for the fun.
And now, Justin, you'll never work in this town again. Oh, hello.
Well, now she knows it's a game. But you out
it.
there, yeah, it's very fun. I'm very calm about it. The everybody out there, donate it to the Characters Welcome. It's a business Venmo. We will read aloud the comment that you do. My children will be doing this probably by next week. Let's.
I love it. Very funny. Very funny. No, it's great. We love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's here all the time. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Shall we bring up another character?
Yeah, let's do it. Graham, take it away.
Do you want to, Graham?
Who's next on deck?
I
don't know if I have this list in front of me.
Oh, okay, absolutely. You know what? Actually, Graham, do you mind if I take this one?
You do this one.
Thank you so much. Please welcome. Stop covering it with your icon, Justin.
That's
please
not me.
Welcome. Please welcome a man sitting at a bar trying not to be noticed.
Huh? Oh, I guess my cover has been blown here. I was just trying to finish my drink without getting recognized, but yeah, I'm a dad. No, hey, relax. Hey, relax. It's okay. I'm kind of a veteran parent. I've been a dad for a while. I get recognized a lot. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Shh, it's okay. Take a seat. Take a seat. Hey, Ricky. Can we get a bowl of goldfish and a hot dog cut up into little pieces? Ketchup? Yeah. Bring the whole bottle. So, are you working on anything? A 2-month-old. Oh my gosh! Congratulations, new to the industry. Little advice from someone who's been around the block. Don't forget who you are. Yeah, I've been playing this role for such a long time. It's hard to shake it off at the end of the day. You know, I go to parties now and people are like, "Come on, play it. Be the tickle monster. Be the tickle monster." But, I can do other things. How did I get into it? Wow, it was an accident. I was walking down the street one day and someone was like, "You," and things just clicked. And the next thing I know, I'm a full-time parent. Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. You know, I'm on a parking lot. And I'm hanging out with like real parents, you know. I'm drinking Starbucks. I'm hopped up on baby Tylenol. You know, I got that heartburn medicine. And, you know, my first project was scary. A lot of stunt work there. You know, I keep saying I'm gonna retire. You know, hang up my pants, but I just love the grind. I really do. I got another project coming out in about 6 months. This one's a real passion project. You know, you and me, you know, we're just storytellers. You know, just telling the same story over and over and over again at bedtime. But be ready, because you know when it happens, you know all these family members never even met before are going to come out of the woodwork asking for pics. You know, trying to FaceTime you. It's wild. And for the fans, it's never enough, ever. It's always one more picture, one more this. You know, let me get a calendar. Yeah. Yeah, but I love it. You know, I wouldn't give it up for the world. You know, me. You know, my kids are everything. You know, me without my kids would be like NASCAR without the cars. Just a big old dirty track with nothing to go zoom on it. Oh yeah, I'm also George Clooney.
George Clooney. Thanks for swinging by.
Spot on.
That's the reveal. That's the reveal. I'm George Clooney.
I mean, that's very close to being a Nespresso commercial. Honestly,
Yeah.
This is a standalone Nespresso.
This is coffee in here.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Super fun. I feel there's a lot of real dad energy in that piece that is perhaps drawn from real life. Let me say.
Yes. Yeah, I had to sort of cut myself a little bit, let myself bleed out onto this piece because there's a lot of truth in there.
Hey man, if it bleeds, it leads. You know.
Oh
Yeah.
Frightening.
So I guess
That's where that phrase comes from.
I forgot that phrase comes from something really dark. So never mind. Justin, did you ever get recognized for being a dad in this manner?
In this manner?
Yeah, in the manner that Willie just depicted in this this character that we just enjoyed.
Yes.
I'm just trying to divert from the bleeds that leads things.
I got you.
Yeah. You don't have to if you don't want.
I'll be sitting in a bar and someone will be like, "Hey, excuse me, are you a dad?" And I'll be like, "Get the fuck out of here with that question."
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Because my kids are running around in this bar at midnight on a weeknight. Yes, I am a dad, as a matter of fact.
You've got a lot of great dad-related characters. You got to come back and do your person talking about instead of like they gave birth at home in the bathtub, they gave birth in the sauna. Or was it it was the sauna, right?
It was a sauna, yeah. Just people, really believing and giving birth in a cedar barrel sauna, because it's the same, a sauna is 98 degrees and a woman's womb is actually 96 degrees. And a hospital room, the average hospital room is 70 degrees. So I don't even know why you would go to a hospital
and not birth in a sauna.
You want that baby to think it's still in the womb for as long as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never want to know it's out.
Exactly. And the hiss of the hot coals when the water breaks on the hot coals. It's magical. It's magical. It's magical.
Gross. That is gross. Willie, where are you in the world right now?
I'm in South Londonderry, Vermont.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would not. There it is.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
We've become a lot of people are getting.
Jorge, shut it down.
Look what you've
gone too
created,
far.
Sarah.
You're out of control.
A lot of people get their news from Characters Welcome these days.
Wait, what? Wait, what was that? That looked
said
actually
women in Finland gave birth in saunas. That can't be real.
It's the cleanest place in the house, and therefore the most sterile.
Wow.
Did you know that when you wrote that piece, Willie, or is that
100% no? But
you manifested that,
like coming up with things to make it sound more reasonable. Like the climate is like it's hot, everything's sweating, like your body is like working, but like people labor for like 17 hours. So if you're in a sauna for 17 hours, you're gonna lose weight.
So Willie, here's what you got to do: you take that piece, get yourself a meeting with A24, okay? And they're gonna option that piece for a sort of bizarre, twisted drama film about a baby that's birthed in the sauna, so that and it's kept there for the next like 10 years, and so it never knows that it's left the womb.
Yeah, it takes place in Finland.
That sounds pretty twisted, right?
I'm going to email you.
Please do.
Nice, good. Graham works for A24.
I'm in South Londonderry, Vermont. I'm in my in-laws' Airbnb. My father-in-law is about 25 feet to my left.
Perfect.
Great. If he wants to poke his little head into the corner,
he should go under and be
like Justin's daughter, feel free.
Father-in-laws is the new daughter. Yeah,
tonight's a hot night for Zoom. I'm on this. My father-in-law's on like a bird Zoom, and my mother-in-law's at church.
A bird Zoom.
A bird Zoom,
like an eagle's nest.
My father-in-law, we found a bald eagle down on this river that we live next to, and my father-in-law is very obsessed with it. So he's been researching it.
So it's like a live stream of the nest.
No. It's just an eagle that lives in the area, and he's been following it.
They've been zooming together.
Zooming with the eagle.
I think that's what we're trying to figure out is how.
Yeah, we're just wondering where the Zoom.
Who's he zooming with?
He's on a bird information Zoom sesh.
Oh, okay. So it's not like
birders.
It's not like the eagle's there, but the background is blurred out. But you can tell it's a nest.
It's not that. But can you see this here? This is the eagle flying off the. Can you see this? This is the eagle. Yeah. I actually saw it. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And then I lost it. But yeah, the eagle's a big talk in the town.
Big talk.
Yeah, Americans around eagles, we get weird. We really do.
Yeah.
It's a noble creature, and it speaks to the contradictions of our great nation.
Wow. True. That is true. Way better than some other stupid falcon that looks very similar to that eagle, but it's different. That's cool. So you're out there in the communing with nature.
I'm not at all. I just
you're not.
I don't do. I actually am on the library board. I'm on the library board. I'm on the board of the local library.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What does that mean? What power do you have there?
No more books.
A lot. It's a lot. No, I just
get out of here, Captain's courageous. No one's cracking that shit anymore.
Yeah, he's on the board of the local library, and he's going to fall in love with the man who comes to town to sell the townspeople band instruments, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
That makes
That's
sense.
a great
What is
town.
it really, Willie?
That's your cue to start singing The Music Man, I think. Right?
There we go.
Bad acoustics here for music, but no, I have unlimited bookmarks. I get to, sometimes if my books are overdue, I can, I can fudge it a little bit.
A little bit.
Wow.
Not a
Scandal
lot.
breaking on Characters Welcome. Willie Appleman relegating city funds to
Another crooked library.
I've been reading this since May. It's great.
Wow.
That
Can we just check to make sure it's actually big? Okay, it's a big book. Just turn it onto its side, and it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
The wrapping is so visceral.
It's very
so
crinkly,
library.
Well, I'm gonna assume that Vermont is a slightly more festive location for the holiday season than some of the other locations that we've had.
Yeah, we do a holiday parade, a tractor parade, which very sweet. There's one in Londonderry, there's one in Manchester, there's one in East Dorset, and a lot. It's people, bring their tractors and they put lights all over them and they do a route, and sometimes they get rained out, but they usually attract a crowd.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean,
you've stunned us with your country.
Do people get to like hop on the tractor and like take off their hats and wave them around, or is that not?
It's dark. It's dark, so I guess a lot of things happen. But no, I haven't seen anybody hop on a tractor.
Willie, if anybody involved in the tractor parade saw this show, would they think we were condescending New York assholes? And we're like, surely we could hop aboard the tractor and hoot and holler with them, right?
No, the tractor parades are really awesome. If you guys next year, if you want to do a float, I know some people who could.
The Characters Welcome float. That sounds
good. The Characters Welcome float. It would be pretty awesome.
That would be awesome.
With that.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Go ahead. I would say I'm from a similar latitude where I grew up in upstate New York, and we have boat parades in a similar fashion.
Wow.
At night or during the day, or like holiday-ish.
Sometimes at night, and 4th of July, it's at night, and it's about lights during the day, and then later on in August, there's another one that's about like we turned our party barge into a casino or whatever.
God, the casinos keep. Justin, are you okay?
I have a gambling problem. I know you're sleeping in a casino. Is that much more do I have to say?
Willie, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
I have I work with a really great director, George Gross. We've got some videos coming out in January. Safe Space. We made them in 2019 when there were theater spaces, improv rehearsal studios. So we've been working on those. We've got 19 episodes. We've got an episode with Eric. We've got an episode with Michael.
Oh my God.
We've got really great people.
I'm pissed.
Great choices.
We've got Eric, we've got Michael, we've got not Justin, we've got Graham's on it. Definitely not Sarah.
Hey man, listen, as a guest host, I'm thrilled for you. I'm very excited.
No, so we're excited. We're gonna put those out in January, and
where people can find those, like on your social media?
It's not. There's a safe. Yeah, on my social media, but there's a Safe Space. The show is called Safe Space, and there's an Instagram. I think it's at Safe Space Improv.
Great.
But I'm excited for that. That's what I'm excited about.
That sounds awesome.
So yeah.
Thanks for doing the show, Willie.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Great tractor parade. See ya.
Oh my God, that sounds not ironically so fun.
I will watch.
Great character. Great slice of life we got out of that,
Now, can you believe this? We have one more character left.
It's true.
It's the facts.
We can't change it.
Yeah, that's we're coming to the end. Comedy is about to go to bed. Just like my show.
Some things are just true. It's cool when a girl turns into a puddle and then back into a girl, and we have one more character left. Those are just the facts.
That's true. And Finnish people are doing our characters in real life, apparently.
I did want to call out one comment. I don't know if I can find it exactly, but it essentially, here it is. It's from Rook Darkly. Okay, but Alex Mack had electricity powers too, not just puddles. So I do want to apologize for underselling the powers of one Miss Alex Mack.
This only makes it more confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
This doesn't simplify the premise of the show at all.
All right. Well, water conducts electricity, but we don't have to get into it. And yeah,
All right, can you pull up the Wikipedia page for electricity? Can we check that?
No.
See if
Yeah, we gotta check that stat.
Sorry. And the show is actually called The Secret World of Alex Mack.
Secret World of Alex Mack.
1994 to 1998.
All right, that's what Sarah would like to plug this week.
Is Alex the Adventures of the World, the Magical World? What is it?
See, already
Magical
You're the only one
Harry
who knows.
Potter. Should we do this last character? Do you think?
Let's
do it.
I'm
very
Go for
excited
it.
to have them here. I mean, and all
Wait,
we do.
can I whisper it to Graham and then Graham can do it? I feel like Graham needs to do
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah, because I
Yeah,
don't
Graham
have
should
actually.
do it.
So wait, Sarah, whisper it to me, and then I'll say.
Is that okay, Justin?
Yeah, please. I love
Justin,
it.
please turn away, Justin.
I got an authority here. I don't know.
Okay,
Hey,
Graham.
Just whisper.
Graham, you
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
So it's called The Big Business Guys.
The big business guys. Got
The
it. All
Big
right.
Business Guys.
Let's bring
Okay.
it back out.
Hi, Justin. We're back.
We
Whisper
got
cam
one
really
more
working.
character, and we're so excited to have them both here. Please welcome to the what do you guys say again?
The rectangle.
The rectangle. Please welcome to the rectangles. The business guys.
The big business guys.
Hello. Wait a minute. I thought Michael Hartney was going to be here.
Oh no.
Watch the YouTube. It's fine.
This is perfect for him.
All right. Hello, I am Busta for Penis.
And I'm Warren Buffettberg.
And we're
The Big Business Guys.
and we're here to teach you a thing or two about big business. I started my big business in 1945 with the Buffalo Nickel and my secretary Helene, who would subsequently become my third and seventh ex-wife.
Like a big business buffet at a Dallas BBQ.
Oh, underrated.
I started my big business after I realized there was a cheaper way to make those thingamabobs on those whatchamacallits. I outsourced the manufacturing to Uncle New Guinea, which is the crazier version of Papa New Guinea. And I made enough money to get a timeshare on Mama New Guinea, which is like Papa New Guinea, but with tits.
No.
But I can't say Papa New Guinea.
No, you know what word I'm talking about. Come on.
All right, everyone's so PC these days.
Yeah, wait, come on. Think of another word. Come
on. It's like Papua New Guinea, but with big, milky, juicy holders.
Talk about a good big business. So obviously, we are the best big business consultant team to take your modern day big business to the next level with a patented trademark three-step plan.
Step number 1. You gotta get yourself a pager.
One for your secretary and one for your wife.
Do not mix
Or make sure your wife and your secretary have the same name and brassiere size.
Exactly. You're gonna have to go to Saul, who's above the Polish pierogi shop in Bed-Stuy, which brings me to step number 2. Get yourself a brassiere guy.
If you are good at big business, you're gonna have to buy a lot of apology brassieres.
Absolutely. Let me just tell you, Saul above the Polish pierogi shop in Bed-Stuy is best.
Even if those signs on the door say he is not the best, he is.
Yeah, absolutely. Step number 3 for big business: dividends.
Even though you are big business, sometimes you're gonna have to make small talk.
Even though that's the only small thing about us big business guys. When you're making small talk, you got to have the wit of attack, the humor of a school mom, and the panache of a Finnish ambassador. Bustafer, how was the game?
How dividend?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, man.
Well, there it is.
everything you need to modernize and expand your big business.
So did you do it?
Because if you did it,
You better check your pages.
because you just closed the deal. Yeah. Congratulations, you no good big business son of a bitch.
And now you can take your stupid, lousy, ungrateful family to your Fort Lauderdale timeshare.
And while you're on the beach and they're on the beach, you're getting pages because
Ooh, you major goofed up. huh?
Major goofed up.
In big business, all that. An oopsie daisy. One time I oopsie daisied so hard. Well, legally I am not allowed to talk about it, or Mark Cuban will come to my house and make sweet, sweet love to my third ex-wife.
You know, it's the same thing with me, but with Barbara Corcoran.
I did not know that.
There's a lot of things you don't know about me, Bustifer.
And that's big business for you.
Sing it, brother. Well, listen, you completed our 3-step plan. You're in Fort Lauderdale, you made an oopsie daisy, and now you're in trouble. Looks like you're going to have to divorce your 9th wife, taking all of her inherited wealth, leaving her with nothing but what she says is the love and joy of her life, which are her kids.
But don't worry, you're going to bounce back.
Because her nephew's train conductor's cousin, I think he's from Juvenile Hall that one time because he was crowd surfing at a Kelly Clarkson concert. But anyway, he has a big business opportunity for you.
Which brings us to
Step number 4. Start from the beginning.
Avery Nussbaum and Samantha Hurley, everybody.
The big business guys.
The big business guys.
Well, Graham, you held on to that whole time. You went big. I'm supposed to say big.
I can't believe that I fucked up that
I love
name.
that you did because I used to be the one that fucked those
That's
up.
our whole thing.
The big.
It's
They're
crucial.
big.
It's the crucial element of the whole thing.
But also, it's self-evident. You didn't even need to say it because as soon as that screen came up, I was like,
These
big
are
business.
big business guys. Yeah, that's true.
Sam, Avery, where are you coming at us from?
We are in my apartment in East Harlem.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that
Very
exposed
nice.
brick.
I love that
Eric,
exposed brick.
Eric would
Very
die over
envious.
that exposed brick.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Yeah, that is so funny. The hand choreography alone.
Hand
was
choreography,
just
incredible.
Beautiful.
I think my 2 favorite parts were Uncle New Guinea
That's
and then
so
Apology
funny.
Braziers.
Apology, Braziers. Been there.
And that's all you need to know for big business.
I can't think of a worse apology.
And it's part of the magic of characters. Obviously, we know. I assume that those little mini hands aren't, dexterous. Like they can't say step 1, step 2, step 3. But in my head, somehow, every time you did that, it had a different number of fingers on it.
Right,
I don't know why.
Definitely.
Just
Look
part
at
of-
those.
It's confirmation bias, Graham.
One.
Yeah,
So unsettling of an image.
that is really truly upsetting.
Yeah, let's
It
just get
is.
1. Can we
I
get a
can't
2?
believe they're so soft.
We
I
got
love it
got
too.
ourselves a 2. Here we
And
are.
we got
Thank you, 2.
You can get a little
Gross.
saucy.
I may say, wow.
Oh, wow.
If
See,
you
now
can
we're going to
get
get taken
married.
off the air. Wow.
Married. You know.
A lot of things. Yeah.
Ugh.
Uh,
Hey, this is
A
the
lot of
first time we've all been New Yorkers here in this.
Oh my God.
I know, we've had a lot of
Confetti,
people.
confetti.
Avery just
Are you all right? All right, there you go.
What happened?
I'm good.
the ghost of Frank Sinatra.
I feel like I want to see these big business guys do a lot of different things. I feel
Yes.
like they're so fun.
Oh, they got to run like a master class or something. Yeah, there's I feel like the business tips don't stop here for sure.
Yeah. Can we see more of these 2?
Yes,
Absolutely.
on Avery's TikTok.
Yes, go to my TikTok, which is at Avery Nussbaum, I think.
Well,
Or is it
Great.
at the Cosmic Dreamer Queen?
That is my Instagram page.
Absolutely.
Which it is all one.
which it is also, we're all connected. Big business.
It's
you
all
gotta have
connected.
everything.
It's all connected.
You can't. You can't hide from big business.
Yeah.
It'll
Rule
find you.
number 5.
That's the on-ramp to the brand. Once you're in, you're in.
Locked in.
But I'll tell you what, rule number 6, of course, eat a lot of rice pudding.
Eat a lot of rice pudding.
Eat a lot of rice
Absolutely.
pudding.
Oh my god, I
That's
haven't had
right.
rice pudding. Rice pudding it's a mature food.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love rice pudding, and
It's so good.
buy it. Yeah,
It's so good, but can you think of anything a kid would want less?
100%.
They'd be
I
like,
would
this
eat-
is ruined pudding.
There's a whole restaurant in Soho that is a rice pudding bar, and
We have
it
to
just looks like
go.
a bunch of mushy stuff in
It's just
buckets.
loose goo. Loose goo in buckets.
I'm
Brown
going.
loose
Like
goo.
Cold Stone.
Goo
I'm
woman.
going.
It's Goo Woman.
It's
Goo
a
Woman's
woman.
origin story. She fell into a vat of rice pudding.
Oh. Do you two have anything else to plug?
We need
Big
to plug
business?
this computer into the wall.
Wow.
It's gonna die.
Yeah, that was like a Laurel and Hardy style take to each other. You guys just naturally did. Very fun.
Incredible.
Well, you know, you've got your projects.
Smash that
That's
follow
our Instagram. My Twitter is
Oh yeah.
samher59, and that's it. Yeah, success.
Amazing.
And
Also,
the finale is very exciting.
If you want to learn about being a big business guy, if you want to learn more,
well, congrats on your mustaches staying on the whole time.
yeah,
That's what
that
I-
was amazing.
Amazing work.
Amazing
And,
mustache.
God
work.
bless
And the
Articulating
button
those fingers.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for
Thanks.
having us.
Thanks for doing the show.
top. Thanks for being here, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Wow.
So fun.
The
I love a
big
duo character.
business guys.
That's
There we
gonna
go.
haunt you for forever. It's gonna be
I'm
like it's
really-
gonna be like 3 years from now, and you'll not be able to sleep at night. And then
You guys are both gonna get separate voicemails from me at 3 a.m. where I'm crying, being like, "I'm so sorry, I fucked up."
They
the
were big.
business guy.
There was a time when I really couldn't get an intro out. Justin, do we remember this?
Vaguely, but it wasn't ever like a problem.
Not like
It was
not
a
like
funny
tonight.
problem.
Not like what Graham did.
You're right. I was never humiliated.
Well, they were so good that they wiped the memory of that mistake from the rectangle. Pretty
they really
fast.
did.
They were great.
Yeah, they
It
really
was.
did.
Thank
It
you.
wasn't a big
Thank you.
problem. Thank you, Jorge.
By the way, let's bring in the hardest working man in the tech biz,
The tech biz.
Jorge.
Hey!
Wow.
Hey, everybody.
How's the show been for you, Jorge? You've been really
Oh,
been
it's-
putting through the paces.
It's been great. I have so much carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh no! Rest those hands, Jorge.
Rest those
I know, I'm
hands,
gonna
rest
rest
those
them.
wrists.
Your
You got
room
the
looks
people-
very relaxing.
It is. It's the right amount of light. The people are shouting you out. Rook Darkly. Jorge deserves a moment for all his hard work tonight. Google it.
Oh,
Agreed.
Jorge does.
I do. Thank you. And this is my moment. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and the fact that
That's
you were
enough.
able to Photoshop that made-up TV show, the sequel of Alex Mack,
That
amazing.
was
Or-
that was
did it
Google.
exist?
Oh, wait,
Did it
the Alex
exist?
Mack one? No, that was straight up. Everything tonight was
No,
from
I
Google.
think you
There's
made
no
that. I think you made
photoshopping.
it up, and I think you should get a meeting with Nickelodeon in 1992.
Yeah.
And, you know, make it happen.
I've been to their
So-
studio at Universal Studios in
Well,
1990.
that's where they take a lot of the
Yeah.
meetings.
That's
The Sliminator is where they do a lot of their big
Yeah.
Oh,
Graham, shouts for giving a 2-year development window for the Secret World of Alex Mack.
Yes.
Uh,
and
just-
also
pretty realistic, right?
and also for co-hosting with us.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me anytime.
You're a
Yeah,
joy.
always excited to come.
Yay!
So fun to have you. And folks, that's the show. Thank you so much for being here. Hit us up at our Characters Welcome Business Venmo. Big Business Venmo is how we say it. Throw some cash in there. We will read the comments aloud on the air. We will be back here next week. I think next week's going to be our last show before a little holiday break. So definitely come. We will be bringing some big end of the year energy, I feel, to that show next week.
Hell yeah! And Graham, you won't be here, but I wish you were because we could match our lights like this.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, nice.
I could-
I don't even think I can do that.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
don't even try. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Good to see you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Later.
Jorge, you're the one that has to turn it off, though.